Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Slime Taoshite, and a bunch of other words in that title, but those are the important ones because our main character Azusa, that's what she does. She defeats the slimes, gets the XP in a very slow, chill manner, which she can do because she lives for like ever. And she was enjoying that life for a good while until someday the word got out that she was quite the special individual, and then people just kind of flooded to her, wanting a piece of her. But she got rid of them, most of them, pretty easily, except for Laika, because she's a big, powerful, special dragon girl who's amazing. So she was gonna stick around. She got that pupil role, so, and they're living together, so I'd say, yeah, she won in a sense, even though Azusa technically won the battle. I think we know who the real winner was. So this episode, I guess we're just gonna kind of start their life together. That could be pretty exciting, so let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1, play. That looks like a slime. Actually several slimes. Yeah, she's kind of an expert at defeating you guys. They never learn. Yeah, you could say I know a thing or two. Love how excited she is. Oh yeah, that was a thing too. Very efficient grinding. Well, no, that's not her character. Yeah, we don't push ourselves here. uh, you know, I didn't think so until you said that, but I think that may actually happen now. Uh, man, way to raise a flag there. And the opening that we got at the end of last episode. She talks way too fast. I think I understood maybe 3 words of that. And the hat is enormous, by the way. Yeah, isn't she the one we saw right before the opening? I think the green-haired one. Yeah, just look at this wonderful cast of cute girls we have in the opening. And including her. Yeah, can we just like meet everyone this episode? I mean, probably not, but I guess I'll be patient. Such a silly opening. And also, who's the girl that just kind of floats? Is she like a ghost or something? And what is the significance of that potted plant? I swear we see it 3 or 4 times in the opening. Along came the girl, Musume ga kita. Okay, let's see how you can cook. We see you blowing fire in the opening. So, I have faith in you. They can learn. Yeah, it's gonna... What do we make, exactly? Wow, yeah, she's a dragon, alright. I swear, I swear I'm watching Maid Dragon right now. I mean, food's food, let's eat up. But this is yeah, the start of their life together. That's great. Although they're probably gonna get new people over time, but for now it's just the 2 of them. Yeah, as you should. Oh, there it goes. I have several questions. Well, if that ever happened, we'd go over and save the day. I mean, yeah. So, are you saying you want us to kind of bolster the town's defenses? I think Overlord kind of did that. You're starting to worry me a bit. Like, I wasn't concerned about that before, but I am now. So, what do you have in mind? They really said DIY. Barrier could be helpful. As expected. An all-girls school. I would love to hear more about that. Please, story time. When we get a chance. Like, could you imagine that, an all-girls school full of just cute dragon girls? Why isn't that an anime? I think it worked. What? What do we do? Well, that's a good thing, right? Oh, we're just gonna tell them, okay. Finally, they can feel safe. You know, a lot of anime, witches are the bad guys, but not in this one. Yeah, I mean, Laika played a very valuable role there. It's nice that she's letting her wife get some credit there. Although there was a character we saw earlier that's, I have to imagine, is going to try something before the episode's over. And the more I see it, more like his character design grows on me. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And is that our slime girl? She knows. That's bad news. Oh yeah, she's short. Hello. Yes, she is. I'm here to cause trouble. Mama, when did that happen? Uh, uh, I mean, I guess it's time to adopt. Falfa. I feel like you are. Yeah, we didn't do that, I'm pretty sure. A Pixar didn't happen. And she's adorable. Man, she's a mother of two. No, don't learn from that. Oh, well, that's not cool. You know, this could be a trap. Maybe by giving birth to her, what they mean is she's like a slime girl, and all of the slime damage she's done has activated some kind of slime defense mechanism that caused them to manifest into existence. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. That's the only way I can rationalize that. That's gonna be hard to remember. I think because of all the slime murder. Oh, I mean, well, yeah, that'd do it. Good question. That sounds unpleasant. Well, damn. Yeah, in general, the more specific you make something, the more powerful it is. I'm kind of aware of that general concept in the anime. Good question. You don't look it. Well, no. I'm still pretty sure there's slime girls, but which are you sure it's not a T-Rex? Yeah, she looks like she's holding a grudge. I believe that. Mommy loves you. Please don't try to murder me. You look fairly alive to me. She has done that. There's no denying that. But I'm pretty sure it was mostly in self-defense. Right. So yeah, more or less what I thought. Also, that's a great shot. Slime spirits. Okay. I'm glad we got our answer. Not either she's trying to kill you. Just look at that face. Okay. Every time they say Tatsumaki, I just think of the One Punch Man character. I mean, we've killed a lot of slimes, okay? Very specific. So very powerful. She's just kind of floating there too. That's as expected of a spirit. So what's plan B? Wow, that actually looked really cool. Dragon of the Darkness Flame! Did not do much. I love how she had slimes on her for the sit-ups. I mean, if it gets the job done, it's worth it if you grudge is strong enough. That's always the valid strategy. But I don't know if we can do it. Well, you're lucky I'm powerful. Would an apology make a difference? You two. I mean, you have lived a long life. That is true. But the show still just started. You can't talk like that. Yeah, she's not gonna let you do that. Does that mean we're halfway through? Damn it, we're halfway through. No. We just got our life together. You're not gonna ruin it. Oh man, she is powerful. Or not. I mean, was it because it was somebody else that did it besides Azusa? Or did it just kind of run out? One of the two. Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Like, your plan was kind of dependent on Azusa not having friends. Or a wife. So that did not work out. So can we be friendly now? That's probably done. You think your time's up with that? Your 50-year plan is kind of just failed. And that's plenty of time for us to get on a more amiable relationship. We're more than happy to invite a couple of daughters into our house. Don't worry about it. We'll take good care of you guys. As always, next time. Yeah. Can't abandon or neglect you. Yeah. Listen to your sister. Yeah. It's not like she was assassinating them or anything. It was just battles that they lost. That scream kind of... What a great sister she has. Double daughter get. We live here now. Right. So we invite them to... There we go. There's plenty of room. It's a newly built house. You're more than welcome. That is very true. Now everything is right with the world. Yeah, just call me Mama. There we go. That sounds great. And just like that, we have a full family. So there are slimes that you would consider evil? Okay. More world building. You're not gonna, yell at me, are you? Glad we got over that. Okay. Okay, thanks. Good to know. Do you guys have that too? I mean, they would know slime's best, yeah. Wow, even she finds them adorable. As she should. Giving them the grand tour of the village. Oh no, quiz, pop quiz. Wow. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, did you learn anything, Shelsha? I'm sure, I mean, we have a full family now. I'm sure we could finish it off. Yeah. It's finally as it should be. Hey, what's up? Okay, they're picky eaters, gotcha. You're not allowed to be a picky eater. Okay, yeah. I guess that did that. I'm not sure I believe you. You know, this might be the best anime I've ever seen in my life. I think it might be. Like, can this be a super series with 1,000,000 episodes, please? Because this is kind of it. This is kind of everything I ever wanted from a slice of life show. So. I like how we're making more plans. Because I'm sure the show has those, so. For sure. No, it can't end. You can't do that to me. So she's like leaning on a bunch of slimes. It's pretty dark. Bunch of slime corpses as a chair. That hip movement. Oh, beautiful day. I'm so happy right now. This episode just put me in a great mood. Like, I wasn't sure exactly what we would get in this episode. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Yeah, because she's the demon girl, right? I think the other one's the elf that was mentioned. Beautiful days. What the heck is a beautiful mean? I mean, that's probably beautiful. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's like a ghost, but I don't know. We'll get her eventually. Also, one of them had a tail. And we already have a dragon girl, so I wonder what she is. That was actually a fairly abrupt end of the video file, but yeah. That was the second episode of Slime Taoshite. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so where do I begin? I mean, early on in the episode, obviously the way we ended up the last episode was we have established our life together with with Azusa being the master and the Laika being the pupil, right? That was kind of our dynamic, kind of the basis for our newlywed life together in this newly built house out in the countryside. Just a really nice, peaceful existence, or as it should be. And for a while it was. You could tell Azusa was really happy that she had kind of gotten back her kind of chill sort of life, right? But she has a new member of the household, of the family, so it was even better. So that's kind of where we were at that point. But there was definitely a little bit of foreshadowing, raising flags that something was about to happen. And before the opening even started, we saw a girl that very clearly was, like, came across as some kind of antagonist against Azusa, right? And I recognized her pretty quickly as being the one slime girl from the opening. I was kind of wondering, where's the other one? Because she's quite clearly with somebody else who is most likely her sister, and she definitely was her sister. So I was a little bit curious why she was alone. But after the other one came to our house, it made a lot more, everything kind of made sense, because she's just not on the same page as her, right? She just comes over to our door and says, hey, Azusa, you're my mother, also my sister is also your daughter, so... yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. I did like his reaction to that. Was pretty amusing, right? And at first I was kind of confused, wondering why they would think that she was her mother, but eventually, well, I mean, once I thought about the fact that they were slime somethings, like, it kind of made sense that they were some kind of all the killing of the slimes that she did, that was related to their existence in some way. I got at least that much figured out, but then she actually clarified that they are slime spirits and all that, so yeah, that makes sense. In that sense, that she would be their mother, so it makes sense that we ended up the episode inviting them into our household and officially becoming a family together. And that was great. Although before we could get to that, we actually had to deal with we had to deal with Shalsha is her name, right? These names, Shalsha and Falfa. That's gonna take some getting used to. But I will eventually. They're just a little bit harder than names like Laika and Azusa. They're a little bit harder than that, but nothing I can't handle. So yeah, Shalsha, she eventually showed up, and she's got this big old dark aura around her, and she clearly held a bit of a grudge against Azusa, all the slime killing, although she got over that surprisingly quickly once all the power drained away and we opened her into her home with open arms. But until that point, we had to battle her a little bit, but Azusa didn't really want to battle her because she's the little girl and her daughter, so you don't really want to be violent with her, but you can't just let her do whatever she wants. Luckily, Laika came in to deal with it, because the one giant, enormous flaw of Shalsha's entire strategy was the fact that it was too specific of a target, where if literally anyone else attacks her, she's done. Like, she was super duper powerful against Azusa and no one else, so someone else comes and it's just kind of over after that. So yeah, I felt a little bit bad for her, that she spent like several decades really planning and building up to that eventual encounter, but we can't just let her kill the main character. We can't do that, right? So we eventually got through to her, and we just became one big happy family. I definitely enjoyed all this stuff, especially like Falfa is her name, right? Yeah, Falfa, all the hand holding and forehead touching, all that good stuff to get her to calm down. I enjoyed watching all of that. So also got a bit of an introduction to like evil slimes and good slimes and stuff like that. So it's not as if we're not going to be killing slimes anymore. That's still a thing, it seems like. So yeah, we gave them a bit of a tour around town, around the village. Everyone seemed to approve of our new daughters, and we got to have a nice family dinner at the end of the episode, right? And that definitely did feel like a family dinner too. Like, we even had the classic, these children don't want to eat their vegetables kind of thing, right? So, and Laika as well. I love Laika's stupid excuse about going against her clan's principles or whatever she said, right? That was great. That was just an amazing little scene there that really just completely sold the whole family dynamic that we now have. So yeah, this is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this show. Like, I knew I would like it. I knew I would like it. I didn't know I would like this much. Like, this is everything I ever wanted in an anime. Like, if you ever were curious what kind of anime I like, just you got it. This is pretty much everything I could hope for in an anime right here. So to take notes, everyone. So also, Demon and Elf was mentioned by Laika, I think, so they're going to show up. They're probably going to be the next ones to show up. And I think at least 2 more as well that we see kind of walking with everyone in the ED. So yeah, I'm sure we're not done building up our roster of associates, acquaintances, friends, whatever you want to call them, right? So, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. I really enjoyed the episode. I look forward to more, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.